Hi, my name's Alison, this is my husband Trevor, and welcome to our house in Sandringham.
We considered moving and then started thinking about renovating, mainly because we liked the area, we liked the aspect of the house, but there were several things about the house which didn't work for us, especially when we had visitors coming from overseas to stay with us. So we looked into the option of renovating, and then that quickly became clear that that was the best option for us.
Well, we went down to a lecture at the Home Ideas Centre in Auckland, and there was a presentation by Refresh, and we were really impressed by the company and the way they seem to work. And we spoke to the guy afterwards, and he recommended Jim to us, and so we decided that we would follow up and see what was available for us to do in the renovation. I think it was very easy. I mean, he asked us what we were wanting to do, and we had a thought at the time. We were just thinking about rearranging some of the layout of the house to add ourselves an extra bathroom. Jim asked us if we had ever considered extending, and we started thinking about that, and yeah, and then it went from there. I think it was really good. I mean, yeah, I really enjoyed working with Jim. I mean, I think he's got an excellent eye for detail. He's very patient. He's good at explaining things. And I think because we really liked the renovation process, and we were very interested in knowing exactly what happened, and we were endlessly asking questions and really trying to be involved in the whole process, and also troubleshooting anything anything that came up. We wanted to be a part of the solution.
Very well, I think. At first you're always a little bit, while you're getting to know the team, etc. You're always a little bit, oh, should we tell Jim about this or whatever? And you think, we have to tell Jim. He'll want to know if there's something we're not quite happy with or whatever. And whenever we spoke frankly with Jim, he was always willing to listen, look to, what the problem was, how to best go around solving it, and actually. Those things just became easier to talk about as the relationship grew, and you realise that we actually both want the same thing, which is us to have the aspect of the house that we want to have, and not to shy away from talking about some of the hard things, the things which are hard to talk about. I think Jim and his team always responded with empathy and wanting to get things right. It's a big change, I mean, we're sitting here now with winter a week away, and I'm still in shorts and shirt sleeves, and prior to the renovation we would have been in very thick jumpers and jeans and socks. So just the overall ambience of the house, the warmth of the house, the feeling of the house, having the floors refurbished even has changed quite a lot of the feel of the house, because it's lightened the whole area up. But with the added windows, it's brighter, it's warmer.
And I work at home, and my study has moved from one side of the house to the other. It's moved from the coldest side of the house to now the warmest side of the house, and I get a beautiful view over the reserve out the back. So yeah, it's completely changed my working life as well as my home life, So. My favourite moment of the build was when they put the front of the house up with all the big glass and all and that was, the front of the house was actually visible, and they took the scaffolding and the wrap off, and we were able to stand in the road and look at the front of the house for the first time, and it was just really like, that's amazing. We're really, really happy with that. Mm-hmm. We'd definitely recommend Jim and the team to people. I think we have a very good eye for detail, and so does Jim, and so does his building team, and I think we really appreciated that. And there were a few things that we made decisions about and then changed our mind and then changed them back, and and they were always very patient. So I think I would definitely recommend it.
I think overall the quality of the build is what counts and what stands out, and Jim's team produced a build of real quality, and something even now you look around the house in very, very fine detail and find that the finishing was top notch.